Like, subscribe, and get notified.
Fast forward to 17th February 2025, when the South Goa District and Sessions Court sentenced Vikram Bhagat, a local man who had initially posed as the victim's friend, to rigorous life imprisonment for her rape and murder, along with an additional 3-year term for destruction of evidence, with all sentences to run concurrently. Vikram Varma, the lawyer representing McLaughlin's mother, Andrea Brannigan, explained, in this particular case, it was done carefully knowing that the victim was a foreigner. Accused took the victim to a secluded spot in the jungle late at night where there would be no witnesses. The victim was raped and then brutally murdered.
In this particular case, I'd like to mention that unlike an amateur criminal, right, who leaves a trail of evidence, right, and sometimes witnesses also, in this particular case, it was done very carefully, knowing fully well that the victim was a foreign national. She was not acquainted to the local area. He had become friendly with her, and around 11:30 in the night, he had taken her to the middle of the forest. Now, at 11:30 in the middle of the forest, there would be no witnesses also. And having committed the gruesome crime, then he murdered her and disfigured her face. And after that, he took her clothes, and I understand that he put them in his scooter dicky and went home and went off to sleep. So, in these situations where the victim is no longer alive to testify that who has committed the offense against her, and there are no eyewitnesses, the police has to rely upon circumstantial evidence. Right? But they were able to gather the evidence, and when they heard that the victim was last seen with the convict, Vikram Bhagat, they went to his home, they checked, and they found that in his scooter, her blood-stained clothes were there. And also on questioning, he revealed that he had taken her e-book reader, and he showed the police where he had hidden it. So this raised the suspicions of the police about his involvement in the crime. But despite being interrogated over a period of time, he did not disclose that of the involvement of anybody else in the crime. Right? And the evidence showed that he had been involved. Subsequently, the forensic report also confirmed, the DNA test also confirmed, right, that he had had a relationship with her. His claim that he had a consensual relationship with her, physical relationship with her, doesn't stand a scrutiny, because if she had given her consent, there was no need for him to kill her, and to kill her so brutally. Right? So based on these pieces of evidence, right, the police was able to put forward the theory about his involvement.
Varma praised the exceptional work of the Goa Police, particularly the initial investigations by Police Inspector Philomena Costa and subsequent work by Deputy Superintendent Rajendra Prabhudesai in gathering the required evidence.
Over 8 years, continuously to put all the pieces of evidence together. And for this, I think the primary person who would be I'm thankful for is Mr. Govinkankar, who was the public prosecutor for most part of the case. And last and least, of course, the two prosecutors who argued the case, Mr. Sanjay Samant and Mr. Dev Korgaonkar, both have done an excellent job. So while discussing, I learned that they had been working till beyond 1 o'clock in the night, preparing their arguments, and to ensure that there are no loopholes left open, and they have a watertight case in this particular matter.
3 days before Bhagat was sentenced, the court had convicted Bhagat on Friday, during which time McLaughlin's mother Andrea, sister Joylene, and childhood friends were present, alongside members of the British Embassy. They held onto each other's hands, tears rolling down their faces as their 8-year legal battle concluded.
Yeah. मारियो हें कितें कोत्ता रे
गरयता
तें न्हू हें कितें
हें रे स्मॉल रे
तूं टीबी पेशंट आनी तूं बरो जावपा जाय म्हूण दोतोर तुजे उपचार कोत्ता आनी तूं हें इस्मॉल तुका कितू लाज लुकसाण कोत्ता जाण तूं कितेंय जावं टीबी ट्रिटमेंट कंप्लीट कर तुजें आनी तुगे फॅमिली बरें जालो जाय जाल्यार हो सोरोय सोड टीबीचेर कोत्तले मात जाल्यार सोड्या सोऱ्याचो साथ जाया जागरूक टीबी पासून गोंय दवरुया सुखरूप दादो बरी हुंकली मात तुका
ती आसूं रे साखर कंट्रोलान आसा काय ना ती पळय पळया
दादो तूं डायबिटीज पेशंट देखून तूं आयजीच टीबीचो टेस्ट करून घे
हां
आनी तुमी जाण जाय डायबिटीज पेशंटाक टीबीचो चड धोको आसता देखून मातशें देखून हुंकले मारले जाल्यार हलक्यान सोडनाकाय रोकडोच टीबीचो टेस्ट करून घेयाय जागृत जाय गोंय टीबी मुक्त कराय